Traits people have with different psychological issues. With a growing awareness on mental health issues, as well as the improved understanding of the public in general of the risks that psychological problems pose on individuals, in-depth studies on mental health during the past decades have yielded several terms describing different conditions. Welcome to Laddercat Productions. If you would like to understand more about the terms manic depressive disorder, autism, OCD, depression, high anxiety, and others, or if you simply want to know which kinds of behaviors are associated with these conditions, watch this video. Manic depressive disorder, now known as bipolar disorder. This condition can cause an individual to be either full of energy in a manic state or fall straight into a state of depression, possibly in risk of suicide. According to an article published by the Harvard Health Publishing, people suffering from bipolar disorder are likely to develop a line of thinking that's out of touch with reality, known as psychotic symptoms, wherein they generally develop either false beliefs or delusions or false perceptions called hallucinations. People suffering from bipolar disorder are also said to be likely to have a brush with the law during their manic episodes, manifesting irritability, severe lack of sleep, a state of grandiosity, rapid speech, rapid thoughts, increased recklessness, and are easily distracted, among others. Autism. Autism spectrum disorder covers numerous conditions of neurodevelopmental diseases in varying degrees, which are generally characterized by communication disturbances and impaired social functioning. People with autism generally show intense focus or fixation on a specific item, unresponsiveness to social cues, repetitive behavior, social withdrawal, and avoidance of eye contact. Behavior in people with autism usually varies from one to another and are also largely affected by the environment they are in. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, also known as OCD. This condition involves similar sets of behavior, ranging from manifestations of fear of being contaminated by germs, fear of not having or losing things that they might need, the need for everything to be in a specific arrangement or order, excessive double-checking of everything, from locks to switches to appliances, and accumulating normally useless things, such as but not limited to junks like empty containers and old newspapers, among others. Depression. Perhaps one of the most common and most dangerous among current known mental health conditions, depression has been one of the prevalent causes of suicide in young adults and adults alike. People who have fallen into a state of depression usually show irritability or anger, a feeling of helplessness or hopelessness, self-loathing, reckless behavior, loss of energy, lack of appetite, and they usually suffer from either insomnia or oversleeping. Anxiety. During an episode of anxiety attack, people with anxiety often sweat and breathe heavily, show increased heart rate, and often feel tired or weak. They usually feel nervous, restless, or tense, and are paralyzed by panic, a feeling of impending danger or doom, and they usually show an inability to concentrate on anything else other than their present worry. Schizophrenia. People with schizophrenia often manifest movement disorders. They are likely to be rather jumpy and are at times inclined to make the same movement over and over again. This condition also makes it hard for patients to concentrate or focus on a TV show that they're watching. They often have confused thoughts and disorganized speech, and are likely to have episodes of delusions or hallucinations. Generally, traits and symptoms of these mental disorders vary from one person to another, depending on their condition. If you recognize any of the symptoms either in yourself or in any of your loved ones, do not hesitate to reach out for help. While mental health problems can be extremely difficult to deal with the proper help, many of these can still be manageable. Do you have anything to share about any of these mental health issues? Do let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.